Check, check, test, check, check. Oh, velocity and speed are different? What? Dirt, dirt, dirt. What's up, RDA? You go to Pluto? I'm trying to get the mission, The War Within? Nice. You're playing by yourself, right? Solo? Tell me you're playing solo. Okay, great. Super. Yeah. Now you can play public after you're done with the quests, but um when you play solo, you get to like learn everything. Later on, when you reach the mid game, when you're done with the quest, that's kind of like the mid game. You can use public to say, "Oh, I want to farm certain material." Okay, you're gonna go to a certain mission. You're gonna put it on public because everybody it's doing the same thing. Also, make sure it's not a mission that takes too many brain cells, like spy, because they will botch the mission and they will waste your time. Leroy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Graham Andrew, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking the light, Leroy. You need Rubito? Yeah. Well, one thing that I'm gonna start doing or trying to do, as you can see here, this is a baby rhino. Okay, he's level 17, and as you can see, I'm not putting any power mods on him. Everything is mobility and loot. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I noticed that the way what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train the frames on like little baby missions, like weekly alerts, special alerts, gift of the lotus, things like that. And during those missions, even the babies are overpowered. So I'm like, well, why don't I just lower the power a little bit, or actually a lot, and then focus on looting. That way I can get more materials for it. I can get more materials per visit. So that's what I'm playing with right now.
Where's that baby Tenno?
What's up, Dreary Cookie 230? Why are you a dreary cookie? Oh no, I have 2 arcane comisionados? What? I do have 2 of them. I'm gonna break it down.
What's wrong with me being a cookie?
check. Okay. I went down the chat and then I saw that. that I had no mic audio. But like I was saying, Celeste, the reason I have so many arcanes is because during the event Belly of the Beast, every day after work I came to grind. It was for a month. Every day after work, I specifically built a Titania specifically for the event. Every day I grabbed my Titania and I went at it 2, 3, 4 hours. Now it's paying off, but it was no easy feat for sure. A lot of people are crazy about Arcane Energize, and I actually, what I really like is Arcane Barrier and Arcane Grace, because that keeps your warframes alive. But Jose Alanis, thank you for letting me know about the muted mic. And you too, Jer. And you too, Celeste. And you too, Javi. RJ Crockwell, thank you for letting me know. TP Void, yeah, I'm stacked. Thank you for the follow, TP Void. I'm stacked because of that grinding of that event. It was worth it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I got one more Gift of the Lotus. Solo. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have to pick up... Hold on. I think I still need to do a Clem clone. Need to do a Clem clone? Let me see. There you go. I picked this Clem clone yesterday. And you know what? For the babies, I'm going to put the alerts sigil. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what? Just leave it in one shoulder, just the right shoulder. Doesn't have to be 2 shoulders. All right. So basically, after this, I can do things like weekly Ayatan, right? In order to level them up. I could do some syndicate stuff. I can do not crack relics by myself. You should always try to do relics in public or with a team, because you get more rewards that way, and that's the point of it. But it has to be fast. You gotta be fast because you can be left behind, you know, and then you don't get any reactant. So yeah, relics definitely not solo. So the syndicate, you know, these are kind of like baby missions. You can do this. I could do this to train, you know, level up weapons and stuff. Can do invasion, so these are like little missions, you know. So or you can free roam. You can go free roaming. Not on Steel Path, just normal, regular. I don't have growing power, no. You want more story to play through? It's coming. There's more story on June coming up.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm.
Well, I feel like a fool. There it is. 16 credits. Oh no, I didn't I didn't prepare my companion. Nah. I did not prepare my companion. Gotta go back. Alright, so there's a new sentinel. Oh, I need vacuum for sure. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that stuff. Investigator, headers will scan objects. Yes, we want that. We want vacuum. It's gonna be more important. Now I can worry about all the other stuff. Oh, worry about Guardian and all that stuff. Do Guardian, shield charger. Need this. I don't care what. I need this. It's needed. Animal instinct. It's expensive, but it doesn't matter. It's needed. I'll even go cheap on that if I need to. Cheap 6. We'll do this. So the reason that I did this is because of the 30% loot radar. I got vacuum, very good. Oh, you know what? Spare parts. What? There you go, spare parts. It's 7. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna have to go cheap somewhere else. Gonna have to go cheap on. Hmm. Do I have a cheaper investigator? Let me see. I don't. Okay, I can't go cheap on investigator. It's gonna have to be target receptor. Targeting receptor. Oh, with 1 glaives? Oh my god. Well, what happens if I put assault mode instead? It's not gonna attack it with glaives? Hmm. It's quite a conundrum. I'm gonna have to go down on, or I'm gonna have to go cheap on vacuum. This vacuum is 7. I'm gonna need to go 5, 6. Let's see. Parts. Animal instinct, investigator, can do. All right, I can do a 2 vacuum, I believe. Oh my god, I can't even do that. All right, I can go cheap on animal instinct then. I got this 9 animal instinct. And then the vacuum is 2, it's 4. I can go 4 vacuum. Do I have a 4 vacuum already? 3 vacuum. Can I make a 4? I could make a 4. Okay. There you go. So the reason is for looting, right? Because if I put like damage stuff and combat stuff, it's already overpowered. It's overpowered when it comes to that. So I don't want that. Or do I prefer a pet or sentinel? It depends on the situation. I'm not locked into one preferably. It all depends on, like, the sentinels always stay with you, but sometimes you want your companion to go out there and fight, right? Like, not to be like right next to you. Just started this game like 3 days ago. Hands down, top 5 games for me. Hopefully your favorite. Let me tell you something real quick, okay? Take it off public and put it on solo until you finish all your quests. You're gonna go here to your settings, upper right. Hold on. I got some text that's in the way. Hold on. It's in the way in the full screen mode. Okay. Up here, you're gonna see it like that. You see that? You're gonna see that globe icon. You're gonna click on it. You're gonna put it on solo. Or else, if you leave it on public, random people will come to your missions. Okay, and a lot of them are toxic. Also, if you care about the story, do not do the Duviri paradox. Leave the Duviri paradox to last. Okay? As last as you can, okay? When the Duviri paradox is the only quest you can do, then do it. I'm talking about Duviri paradox. Also, the chats, in the game chat, stay away from region chat. Don't even post on region chat. Okay, the mods are very powerful, they're very finicky, and when they get up in the wrong side of the bed, they're gonna make it your problem and you will be banned for 10 years. Don't post on region chat. More advice is explore everything in the game. Explore everything. Explore missions, explore open worlds, explore your ship, explore the settings. There's a bunch of secrets here. There's a bunch of secrets on every single window. The Codex Windows has a bunch of secrets. The market has a bunch of secrets. Okay? Navigation screen has a bunch of secrets. You gotta explore. You gotta click around. What is this? What is that? Okay? Your arsenal has a bunch of secrets. Okay? This mod screen has a bunch of secrets. So click around and explore. Remember that there's 12 years worth of content. Yeah, you can play Conclave. My MR is 21. Would be cool if they did like a main story part 2 or something. I mean, it is a main story. Isle Weaver is the next chapter. It's coming in June. That's main story. Just finished the daily radio missions. Just now waiting on reset. What? Reset happened. Reset happened yesterday. Reset happens on Sundays. Thai fam, thank you for the follow. Would be cool if they did like a main. Okay. Play Conclave. Are you telling me to play Conclave or who? Red Lucario, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I play Conclave with Inaros. Inaros is my Conclave main.
A lone tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm.
Right after I get the loot. No loot? Okay. Alright, gotta set up my team. Oh no, I run out of What? This is not the Orcan. This is Corpus.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Look at that, Amber.
Tenno, prepare for life
Second Amber Star. There you go.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
You know what? I better do this with the guns. Oops. I'm not... I hear the chat, guys, but... I hear the chat, but I'm locked in, guys. I'll do a little chat break after this.
Get ready for a capsule.
Did it go up to level 30? Can't tell.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Gary, what are you doing here? Yeah, a Fantas is it's level 30 now. Alright. Come on, Gary. Don't let that punk. Get that thing. Oop, oop, oop. I found a song. There it is. Oh, thank you, Helios. Helios Prime. For scanning that for me. Oop, don't do that. Don't do that one. Hey. Miss me. I need more loot. Where's loot? Loot, 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 loot. See, this is much better because I was like overpowered. So now I can go ahead and lower, you know, balance it out.
Seconds left.
Holy shit.
Life support has been replenished.
I got distracted with too much loot. Loot, loot, loot. Ooh. Secret loot. Give me loot. Oh, what the hell? Gotcha. Follow the loot, follow the loot. Where's loot? Is there secret loot here? Where is secret loot? It says upstairs. I'm upstairs. I'm down here. Where's the secret loot? It says up. Now it says down. I'm confused.
30-second warning.
Shit.
Life support activated. Life support activated.
Okay, so the loot is at this level.
When you are ready, go
Which
to
means-
extraction.
Which means there's a secret room somewhere. Question is, where is the secret room? It takes you to the secret loot.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I don't know where it is. There's a secret room somewhere. That's where all that loot is. I wonder if it's one of these panels.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option.
All right, mommy. Ooh. Let's do
Life support
let's
has
do
been
two.
replenished.
Let's do two, and then let's get out of here. Because I gotta get ready
Life
for work.
support activated. Additional
Yep.
life support has
Gone
arrived.
the wrong way. Oh, going the wrong way again. Where I'm gonna go. Past this, okay. Where to now? Oh, there it is.
Another job well executed. Tenno, extraction is ready.
I could have looted way more. Hey, what's up, Stone? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Alright, so I bumped up my baby rhino by 2 levels, maxed out a Fentis. Very good. No argon crystals. Womp womp. I could have stayed longer, but... Alright, a Fentis is trained up. Next is, I'll just grab this one since it's right here. Sino 9 signature rifle. Oh, never mind. I'll leave that for Sino 9. Tonkor. There you go. Let's see. Tonkor. What is this anyway? Hurl mayhem destruction with this Grenier grenade launcher. Oh, a grenade launcher. Okay. Critical chance and status chance. So it's critical. And it's all puncture, huh? It's puncture because of the, you know, because of the critical stuff. Alright, we're gonna take a little chat break. Let's see. Yeah, sorry guys. I know, like, people, man, I don't know how to solve that problem that I'm playing, but I can't pay attention to the chat. Maybe a second smaller monitor right next to the one where I'm playing, maybe something like that. I tried to put the chat, the TikTok chat, on top of the game, but it's too, like, it blocks stuff. Okay. I left a red Lucario following me. Okay. Magekio Sharigan. Hello there, sir. Good morning, Magekio. Or Mangekio. I'll call you Sharigan. Good morning, Sharigan. Spokesman. Oh, well, my name is on the channel. You didn't see? You didn't see what my name was? That's a question that can be answered by itself. Also, I forgot to put this text. I forgot to put the text on the info for the Discord and stuff. There you go. Okay. Continuing with the chat before I go to work. Smokeman, thank you for the follow. I wish we could join and play with you. No, I only train weapons solo. The minute that you play with somebody else, it goes into a oh, Flying Green, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Flying Green always coming in clutch. But the minute that you play with somebody else, the way that the experience works changes. It goes into an experience share system, similar to Pokemon, the item experience share. So stuff that you're not using is going to get leveled up just because the affinity is going to go into a pool and then it's going to get divided. I don't like that. When you play solo, you can only level up weapons by getting kills with them. And you can only level up warframes by using their abilities. Which makes sense. So when I level up my stuff, it's going to be earned, right? It's not going to be like, oh, I just put it. I took this weapon. I don't know what it is. I went to Sanctuary Onslaught. I never used it. And then I went Mastery rank 30. You know, it doesn't reflect you being proficient with that weapon. Dot, have I learned movement yet? Yeah, I know movement. What's up? What do you want to know about movement? Helios Prime, yeah, it was a gift. My first starter was Excalibur. Excalibur. Yep, yeah, you were right. Excalibur, correct. Vault was my second Warframe, and it became sort of like my main for a long time. It kind of still is. If I have doubts, I go to Vault. It's the only Warframe that has my sigil. Inside the golden ball, maybe. I didn't try that. I didn't try to blow it up, blow up the golden balls. Flying Green, thank you so much for the 20. Appreciate you. The spheres have stuff in them. Oh, okay. Maybe next time. Step on the circle in the center of the room and shoot at them. Huh. Next time. Sadly, he's too locked in and isn't reading the chat at the moment. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to solve that problem. You know, about just being locked in and then paying attention to the chat. I did put TTS on Twitch and YouTube, and also the voice channel. I have a voice channel on my on the Discord. So I got two Discord. I got one for lubaloo.net, and then I got one for Tenno Questboard. And I have this, I have voice channels on both. And when you go to the voice channel, you get to be on stream. Maybe I'll use lubaloo.net from now on instead of the Tenno Questboard. Tenno Questboard should be its own thing, It shouldn't be about me streaming. But to communicate with me, the thing is that TikTok Studio doesn't have TTS. That's the problem. So I don't know what's happening, Yeah, I've done this story. My story is finished except for max rank, Fortuna. Actually, max rank all the syndicates. I mean, I do have some syndicates maxed out. I mean, I have Hex maxed out, and Arbiters of Hexes and Cephalon Suda. They're in the sphere, so I didn't know. Chicken and Waffles. The game is called Warframe. It's free, cross-play on all platforms. And it's the best free-to-play game because they let you trade the main currency. You don't have to spend money. They let you trade it. Like you can find stuff in the game and then sell it for the main currency, the premium currency. See, I don't like the mentality mastery fodder. I think that if you're gonna take a weapon to level 30, you have to earn that shit. But the developers don't want people to really like earn stuff because then people complain. It's like, oh, what do you mean I have to earn it? I just want to press a button and get it done, and and that's it. No effort. So the developers are they're very timid when it comes to challenging the players. They do that, but they don't do it anywhere as much as they should. Flying Green. Hey, I seen your gifts, Flying Green. Thank you so much, man. Philip Petrin, just starting Steel Path, and in recommendations to get through it. Philip Petrin, yes. Mind, when it comes to Steel Path, mind your damage types, your faction damage mods, like mods that give you extra damage against Grenier or Corpus, things like that. And you have to really pay attention to weak points. So damage types, just like Pokemon, all the enemies have damage that they're vulnerable to. Anti-faction mods and weak points, and also create builds that are specific for that mission in order to get more performance out of them. Okay? So when it comes to spy missions or defense missions, just create something specific. A lot of people have the mentality that I just want to use one frame for everything. And if the one frame doesn't do everything, then it sucks and it's outdated and it needs a rework. Okay? And that's not true. You got to use the right tool for the right job. Flying Green with the good games and the corn. Thank you. I see your little heart in the corn. Hey, what's up, twin? You can level warframes with kills as well, especially with the Arcwing route on Cetus. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like to do that. I want to earn the mastery rank on the warframes and the weapons, and the only way to do that is to do it solo. Yeah, is to do it solo. The game's not gonna recognize that. The game doesn't make a difference between you doing the experience share route and you actually earning it. Like actually being proficient on it. But I find that to be very unsatisfying. If you say with affinity range experiences increase with yeah, but it tracks, but it goes into an experience pool. It works like experience share from Pokemon. The only way to earn your proficiency with weapons is to do it solo. My day's going fine. About to go to work. Just thought I would hop on and do a mission real quick. Yeah, but even though people run off during survival or defense, even if they're out of affinity, you still have like that affinity system. Like if you're not playing solo and you get a kill with your primary weapon, your secondary weapon's gonna get a share of that affinity, if that makes sense. Apples, good morning. Let him. What is that? Let him cook. Flying Green, fucking. He sent me a let him cook. Thank you, Flying Green. Santrina, yeah. Titania is awesome. She's a pain in the ass to get, but she's well worth it. I just run onslaught and yeah. That's what the vast majority of people do. Vast majority of people, they don't like to earn their mastery rank. They just wanna beam bam boom, get done with it, and move on. You mean the Silver Grove? Yeah. Yeah, I've done the Silver Grove. I do the Silver Grove every time that I find it. I always have a Pothic with me. Every time that I do Earth missions, okay, and I get that Silver Grove notification, I go do it. Yeah, Android, iPhone already has Warframe on the phone. We're waiting on Android, but it doesn't matter because phones and laptops are limited to what games they can play because of heat. So the processing power doesn't matter and the memory doesn't matter. This is what a lot of people don't understand. Okay, and then they put their money on a powerful phone or a powerful laptop, and then it becomes like really hot that you can fry an egg on it. And then what happens when it gets really hot is that it's gonna wear out really fast. Okay, when it comes to wear and tear, that thing is gonna break way faster. So that's why I advocate for a big, for a normal tower computer, a desktop that can handle all that heat, because the size itself is gonna be able to help it deal with all that heat. 1K likes, nice, yeah. Thank you for the 1K likes. Oh, thank you for the 4 coins, flying green. Appreciate it. You don't use faction mods? Okay, great. That's good on you. There's many different tools. You don't have to use them all. Think of a tool shed. If you had a dad with a tool shed, think of a tool shed. Some tools are there just in case. The more people, the better. Well, the more people, the better. You know, it depends. A lot of people are really toxic. Think about this. You're doing the very circuit, okay, and then like the 3 people, they exit at the last second, and then they leave you with the very circuit. You're unprepared. You get overwhelmed. You lose, and then you wasted your entire hour. You wasted your entire hour. You wasted, your mats. You wasted everything. That's public. How about this? New player comes in, new mission. Sweat comes in from public. They nuke everything. Okay, they nuke everything. They solve all the puzzles, one shot all the bosses like that. Okay, they go at the end. The new player is still running from the beginning of the mission. Okay, and then they get on chat saying, "Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up! Don't you know how to play the game? What is this? What is this bro doing?" How about that? Publics can be very toxic. So play solo is the best experience for new players. If you have buddies, if you have actual buddies that wanna be cool and team up, that's good too. Or how about this? The toxic solo that stalks you to steal your kills. Have you guys got that one? You're working in a room, you're like doing melee, and here comes a toxic. And you're like, okay, well, he wants this room. I'm gonna go to another room. The guy's right behind you. And as soon as you try to, go get your kills or shoot or whatever, they go, and they do it on purpose. They do it to troll you. And you're like, okay, well, he wants that. I'm gonna move somewhere else so I can kill enemies, and they're like right behind you. Hydron Senna just maxes your weapons and frames in like 12 rounds anyway. Yeah, but it's not about maxing it out really fast. It's about stacking purposes and earning, you know, earning your mastery rank. Like actually become proficient with the weapon. And you can't do that if you're doing the experience share, method. That's the same with solo though. If you have secondary and primary, they both share. No, they don't. No, they don't. You gotta get kills with each weapon. You don't get experience share on your own weapons. Check my gift box. Flying green. What? Okay, I'll check my gift box after this. A lot of people have been waiting for me to do the chat. Thank you for the corn and the heart. Flying Green's having a great morning. I'm having a great morning too. How do I build Hildren Prime? I don't know because I don't have her. From my understanding, Hildren Prime is about shields. There you go. Strength, shield, duration, and efficiency. Yep. I generally rarely experience toxicity in pubs. You are lucky, Santrina. Maybe it depends with the region. You know what I mean? Maybe the people that you get depends on the region. It's not the level because I'm level 21. But I'm in the USA Pacific, West Pacific. Okay, so it could be that factors into it. I have a ping limitation of 100. So the random pubs that I get are, you know, they're not far. They're not far in the game. Okay, let me check it out. Nope. Oh my god. Hi. Good morning. Riven Cipher. Well, thank you so much, Vamp Mommy, aka Flying Green. Thank you. Look, I even have the other times that you send me gifts. This was a Noble Sea Train animation. This was a Grando Agile animation, very useful. This was a Harrow Agile animation. All these animations are very useful when it comes to Fashion Frame. Thank you for the Raven Cipher. I appreciate it. You made my Monday. Thank you. All right, guys. So that's it. That's it for right now. Gotta get ready for work. Frying Green, you're the real one, man. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out and having fun. You guys have a good morning. I hope you called your moms yesterday and gave them a hug, big old hug. I will be streaming again today, like later on, I don't know, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. USA Pacific Standard Time. And I hope everybody has a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, anywhere you are in the world.